Hey guys, this is Price the Producer with GlobalAudioTools.com. Thank you all for tuning in. I also have beats available at PriceTheProducer.com. What we're going to go ahead and do today is bring you guys a sound demonstration video on the kit that we sell over at GlobalAudioTools.com that we like to call Snare Rows. Now, I had made this kit in mind of people who wanted to get real authentic snare sounds, snare rows, people who want to get those type of sounds, and this kit's for you. It's very affordable down at Global Audio Tools. We have it on sale for $8.95. I do recommend that you guys come on down and pick it up. What I want to go ahead and do is jump on the spec and system requirement side, and then we'll just jump right into the sounds, and basically I'll demonstrate how to use it here for you guys. As far as system requirements, it is going to be compatible with Windows and Mac as it's MIDI and wave based. It is going to be for all DAWs as well as it's MIDI and wave based. Upon download, you will receive a zip file that's 69.9 megabytes, and you will receive, after unzipping it, it'll unzip to a file size of 84.1 megabytes. Now, within the kit, it contains 6 real source analog one-shot snare hits. It contains 20 BPM marked snare loops that are also royalty free. It has 18 snare MIDI file rows, and it is at 44.1 kHz mono wave files, and they are 24-bit. So basically, you can actually see the physical product right here as I just listed off. You have the MIDIs, you have the loops, and then you also have the snare, real snare one-shots. So without further ado, that clears up the sound system requirements and spec side. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the sounds. What I want to go ahead and do is just play out these loops and these one-shots, let you guys hear them, and I'll just go ahead and demonstrate the MIDI. Now, please keep in mind, guys, these are real analog snares. Now, even though they are real source audio snares, there's still a lot of versatility and dynamics with them. So that's pretty much what the one-shot snares sound like. There's 6 of them to go through. Let's go ahead and jump onto the loops now. Now basically what these are is different snare roll patterns in wave format. Sounds like a drum line. That one's you. Okay guys, so there you go. There were the loops played out. You get the idea with the loops. You can go ahead and chop, sample, do as you see fit with those as well. So much creativity or so much there to spark inspiration rather. What I want to go ahead and do now is demonstrate these MIDI files right here. Now, one thing I do want to point out, and the MIDI will react and respond differently in every DAW. So I just wanted to point that out. What you would have to do is some minor tweaking. Let's say, for example, I believe these original files were actually made in Logic. Now, I'm using them in FL Studio right now. So FL Studio users, you'll understand when I demonstrate the MIDI files. Let's just go ahead and do that so that way I can show you guys. So I'm just going to drag the first one in there, and I'm just going to hit accept. Now, this is the way that it sounds. I know you're thinking that probably doesn't sound like a snare roll at all. So what you're going to want to do is get these lower notes right here. And you're simply just going to want to drag them all the way up to where around... Uh-oh, forgot one. Get these lower notes. And you're just going to want to drag them up to around where these other notes are at. Let's try it right here. Try it up top. So same thing, when it gives you that sort of sound, you would just want to drag these all the way up and find the spot where you would want them to hit. And to give it a little bit more humanization, you can even try this out. So as you can see, basically, pretty much all of these loops that were demonstrated in the WAV format are pretty much here in the MIDI format for you guys to use your own snares and own samples and tweak as you see fit. You can also come back in and change around the MIDI and change the patterns, etc. So basically, with what's provided within this Snare Essential Kit, it'll provide you more inspiration, more creativity to make even more snare rolls. Now, as you can see, these snare patterns, these snare roll patterns are pretty complex. And like that one, Snare Roll 13, you'll just have some that actually just sound good right off the back. Try a different snare sound. So there you guys have it. I'm just over here messing around, dabbling with the MIDI files, just trying to, help you guys with a little bit of tips and tricks within the MIDI kit as well to get some better sounding snare rolls. I hope this, guys, gives you a good demonstration or a good idea of what's within this kit. Come on down to globalaudioTools.com and pick up your copy today.